What's up, everybody? So today is Sunday, which means long run day, and today I have 8 miles planned, so I'm super excited about that. It's about 55 degrees outside, so I actually really like running in the cold weather because probably I live in Texas and am sick and tired of running in the heat. So when it gets cold, I'm fine with it. I redid my training plan yesterday. I kind of updated some stuff and I heard something move. That was scary. Something back there. So I redid my training plan a little bit, and that's so I can just get my paces and all my stuff nailed down by certain times. I want to run an 8:20 today, but that's honestly not that important. It would be nice to run 8:20, but honestly, it's just a long run that I'm trying to have a solid effort through the whole thing. I don't want it to fade out at the end, but 8 miles is also the longest I have ran in a long time. We'll see how it goes. All right, see ya. Well, that was a super good run. 8 miles, actually a little bit more because I went too far on one of the parts, so it added a little bit of mileage, but I mean, it was only about a quarter mile, so not anything too big. So it was supposed to be 8 miles at an 8:20, and that didn't happen. I ended up running, I think, 8 miles at an 8:04 pace. I could have slowed down, obviously, but if I'm feeling good, I'm not going to slow down because tomorrow is just an easy 3-mile run, and then Wednesday I'll do something hard again. But if I'm feeling good, I'm not going to slow down. Plus, I'm trying to run a 750 pace for the half marathon. And if I'm running an 8:04 or 8:05, it's still 15 seconds away per mile. But honestly, I felt super good today. I probably could have dropped the pace to a 750 and felt just as good. It was just one of those good runs where you get into the zone and you feel relaxed enough and in control, and you can make those minor tweaks and adjustments throughout your run. Maybe you can focus on your form a little bit, maybe focus on your breathing and staying mentally strong and making a mental map of what 13.1 miles would feel like. So I got to 8 and I was trying to picture what would I feel like in 5 more miles, or whenever I'm on that last mile trying to go as fast as I can, what would I feel like? And as of today, I would feel great, honestly. Even running an 8:04, that would give me a new PR. I actually did the math the other day, and I plugged it into one of those pace calculators, and I didn't realize an 8:20 per mile actually gets me under 1:50, 1 hour and 50 minutes, and I didn't realize that. So if I do end up running a 750, I think it was all the way down to a 142. And if I can run a 142 or around that, or even just under 145, I'm going to be so happy. Look how foggy it's getting in here because I'm sweaty and it's humid and it's cold outside. But if I could run under 1 hour and 45 minutes for a half marathon, I would be super happy with that. I'm not sure if I ran that good of a PR, because that would almost be a 15-minute PR if I did run that. I almost would want to sign up for another half marathon like January, February, probably February, and start training super hard for it and see what pace I could run. Yeah, I don't want to start focusing on that yet. Or maybe just use that momentum, like I said, and get me to a marathon. But super happy with that. Tomorrow is an easy day. Wednesday, I have a 6-mile progression run that's around a 750 pace. I can show you my schedule probably tomorrow of my new pace chart, and not pace chart, a new running schedule, and kind of what I have planned for every week leading up to the race. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, so today's Wednesday. I took yesterday off because I was feeling a little bit sore and just tired. It was just going to be an easy 3-mile run. And honestly, I probably should have done it because I probably would have felt better today. But today's workout was a 5-mile progression run, and I started at 8:10 and I dropped 10 seconds every mile. So 8:10, 8, 7:50, 7:40, and 7:30. Yet again, I went out too fast. I started, my first mile was a 7:54, so 15 seconds too fast, or 16 seconds too fast. Then my second mile should have been an 8, and I ran that at another 7:54. And normally, if I'm feeling good, I'll just keep running at whatever pace I'm running at until it gets to the pace that I'm supposed to be. So if I was running 7:54 on mile 3, then I would actually be 4 seconds too slow, because I should be running 7:50. And then so I would have sped up when it got to that. But I just wasn't feeling very good today. My legs felt super heavy, and that could be because I didn't do the 3-mile easy run yesterday. It ended up being kind of a pretty slow run after mile 3. So 7:54, 7:54. I'll throw up the splits like right here or something. But so the mile 3 was 7:56, I think, and then mile 4, 8:15, and then mile 5 was pretty slow. I don't even know what it was, like 8 something, but it hurt pretty bad. I am still happy with the run. I don't think there's any bad run, especially if you still complete the distance you set out to do. I had 5 planned and I did 5. It's just I don't actually know if it was the pace that I did in the beginning that hurt me, because Monday that you saw, I did 8 miles in an 8 minute. So I was perfectly fine to run 5 at like a 7:50 the whole time. I think it was just my legs weren't there today. They kind of just felt flat. They didn't feel like they had a good bounce to it. Tomorrow is another recovery day. I think it's either 3 or 4 miles. Friday we're back at it with, I think, a 6-mile steady run at like 8:10 or something. And that should be pretty easy. I mean, I already did 8 miles at 8, so 6 at 8:10 should be fine. And then we start the next week off with a 9-mile run, I think at 8:10. But I mean, if I'm feeling good, I'll drop it down to 8. Not ready to run 7:50 for 9 miles. I don't even have that planned in my pacing schedule or pacing chart for the half marathon. In a future video, I'll go over exactly what paces I'm trying to run at what miles, and kind of explain why I'm doing that. 5 miles today, it hurt. Next week I have the same exact workout to do, so hopefully I'm feeling good that day and I can clean this workout up, because the week after I bump it up to 6 miles at a 7:50 pace. So pretty excited. Still feel like I'm in good shape. Today was just an off run. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, see you tomorrow. What's up, everybody? We're back in the stew, and I'm going to be doing a weekly update of what I did this week. You've probably seen a couple of my runs that I've already showed, but I'm going to kind of give a summarization of everything I did and how I think this week went and what I'm going to change for next week and my thoughts going forward. So you've seen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday was my recovery day, and I went with my friend to the rec center on campus, and we just did a 3-mile run. It was kind of really interesting because we had to run with our mask on because it is indoors and it's on campus, and they require that. So we had to run 3 miles with our mask on. We ran our first 2 miles really chill, probably like a 8:30, and then we took a little break, got some water, because like the mask was not fun wearing. And then the 3rd mile, we were like, okay, let's just go a little bit faster for this. And we ended up running like an 8 flat mile. And honestly, I'm pretty happy with that with a mask on, because my mask is like cotton and it's double layered, so you can't breathe. And I'm pretty sure I was breathing in like the fabric. I probably looked like I was about to eat my mask because of how hard I was breathing in. But that was interesting. Hopefully my half marathon I don't have to wear a mask. I don't think that would be a thing. I think they would just cancel it. I don't think people would run a mask. That's what I did Thursday. Friday, which is today, I was gonna run, but I'm taking today off. I have homework to do and I have plans tonight. Tomorrow is always my day off, and I'm going to take that day off because the day after, on Sunday, is my long run. And Sunday is a 9-mile long run, and I'm really excited about that. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I ran 8 miles at an 8-minute pace. And I was actually supposed to run that, I think, at 8:20, but I was feeling really good that day and I wasn't going to slow down to match the pace that I had set out. If I can run faster, I'm going to do it. So Sunday, 9 miles. It's supposed to be 8:10, but if I'm feeling good, I'll go faster, and I'm going to try to hold 8:10 until I can't, which I should, because like I've said 1,000 times, I'm trying to run a 7:50 pace for the half marathon. If I'm trying to run 13.1 miles at 7:50, I definitely should be able to run 9 miles at 8:10. But that's what we're doing. It's like super cold outside right now. I mean, at least cold for Texas. I think it's like in the like 45 right now, and I'm super happy about that. I run really good in the cold. I'm not sure why. I think it's just, it feels good. It's a really big difference than running in the heat, especially heat in Texas whenever it's a little bit humid and like 107 outside. That's definitely not fun. I'm hoping next week I can actually get some running footage into the video, because I don't want it to just be me talking about all the updates. I want to show it and make it an actual video of running and training and all that type of stuff. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I get that worked out. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.